Hello and welcome to a very special Gundam Battle Operation 2 featuring the GM Cold Districts type, a unit used in the development of the GM command and part of the enhancement program used to make these metal death traps not metal death traps. The GM, it's like a Sherman, you just might not live through it. So, for this unit, it is a ground type that starts at the cost of 250. It is not space capable, a general. It has a ballistic resistance of 15, a beam resistance of 11, a completely laughable melee resistance of 4, a range strength of 24, that plus 1's from the modification, a melee strength of 1, a movement speed of 110, and a thrust gauge of 45. We have a native close range slot of 6, medium range of 1, and long range of 9. With the enhancement, those go up to 7, 2, and 10. For equipment, we have the Cold Districts machine gun, GM of course, or GN, whichever, a beam saber, the head-mounted Vulcans, late model, don't mistake them for the early, it's very easy to do. And of course, the grenade launcher for the Cold District types. The reason why you would take the Cold District type, though you can take the bullpup, just depending on the flavor of your internal desire for death. And of course, a shield. For skills, we have Leg Shock Absorber level 2, Quick Boost, High Performance Balancer, Maneuver Armor, and High Performance Radar. It's a weird unit in some regards. Having played it fairly extensively, I can say that it is fun to use. It works pretty well, and it can be quite mean, even if at times a little confusing. It can definitely get caught out, and, well, if things don't go in your favor, which could be said about anything, this unit just doesn't perform. It's very much based on the attack. And you know what? It's a good unit for what it does. So if you want something down and dirty and will make people desire for your imminent death and suffering, this is the unit for you. So let's see how it does in the battle to come.
Hello and welcome to the battle. This is a situation battle, so it's going to seem like a bit of an odd match. And also, please forgive me, I have a bit of a cold right now, so I'm not trying to be a pain or anything with the noise I make, so I'm sorry ahead of time. But this is one of the situation battles, and I thought, hey, why not show it where the GM classically shows up to get, the Cold District, to get murdered mercilessly by icons. So, it's a fantastic little unit for what it is. It's got a high rate of firepower, it's got head Vulcans, I believe it has a grenade launcher. As you see me squaring off with the Kai there. Oh, completely missed that. I'm going to come in, get him with the one strike. It has one melee strike, so that can be a bit of a pain. So, coming in with a little bit of help. We're just bullying these guys at the moment, which probably is not going to last so long. Oh, here we go. I believe I got stuck for a second. But, it's a good solid unit. Ooh, good bish slap across the face. He did not care about that hit for some reason. Okay. I deal with this a lot. So, these units can be surprisingly dangerous. There do a little courtesy of respect, I guess, but this situation battle, well, you're all Cold Districts types, which can be a complete pain in the butt, or, well, stupid and painful. This Kai is gonna have a bad day. What a poor man. But, effectively, what I'm trying to do is, these high gods and the Zudok just outclass this unit entirely in terms of cost scale. But you can put up a heck of a fight, especially if you can work together and you can get the the Xeon team not to. Pardon me. You can get a lot of damage out of these things. One of my favorite strategies, if I'm just trying to dump damage on someone and not mess somebody else up on my team, is go from the machine gun to the head Vulcans as soon as I can. Because you can just put a really stupid amount of damage on somebody. Plus, you can move while using the head Vulcans. So, I'm going to switch over to that, try to get a bit of a stagger in, but I'm just going to back off instead of get in there. Unfortunately for this high, I just have a stupid amount of damage, but I'm going to come in, not get that hit in the hull. And I'm going to try to fish the grenade in there, but it didn't work. And there's another no hit for the damage zone. And now he's dead. Now, I know he was coming up to give me a little surprise from behind, but I don't feel like having that kind of relationship. So I'm just going to back off. Never feel bad about abandoning a fight you can't win. As I said, I tend to go from its main weapon to the head Vulcans just to keep pressure on things, but also because the head Vulcans let you run away or, well, dumb rush at somebody and, well, maybe get them staggered. So it's a good little suit. I mean, there's only so much you can say about it. They get massacred in the OVA. These units were a couple years ago pretty dang ridiculous, especially when used in mass like this. Oh yeah, it has a shield. So it has some decent staying power. My only real problem is the lack of a second hit, honestly, and I don't know if it really even needs it considered. I'm going to try to get this pilot here, but completely whiff that. And instead of staying on him, I'm going to go over and help my team as much as I can to wear some of these guys down, because honestly, if we can get ahead or continue to get ahead in points, it's not going to matter if they blow up our base. Whoop, there we go. I'm going to dip in here to avoid direct hits, and we'll just take him out. So, surprisingly, on this day, I was just having terrible luck again. So, this went exceptionally well. So I'm going to back off here and just blind fire as much as I can. But I don't have the health, so I was thinking, hey, maybe I can get up here and shoot down and be really annoying and try to use the edge to protect myself. Head Vulcans go. So again, he got knocked down. Ooh, that was a grenade. And I got zgocked with a little E. But yeah, I mean, I hate this map on top of it. What can I say? I've played it too much. In respects, this unit is pretty good all-arounder. The only thing I really think it's lacking is any real long range, so it really pays to be aggressive in this unit. It wants you to get close, it wants you dumping rounds as much as you can. And, whoop, there I go bowing again. I'm just going to back off and use my Vulcans to give them a little bit of hell and take advantage of the height. He did not want to continue that fight, which I don't blame him. I should not have tried to come down to get that shot on him, but, you know, you get what you get kind of thing. And I'm going to rightfully get punished for it. I could have really just stayed up there and played the game. And I'm going to get that, but I'm going to catch him with a little bit of my own explosion. So, I mean, they're catching up, and, well, we're starting to scatter a bit more, which is not helping. But, still, I'd say for this unit against Hygogs, I can't complain. It's a little bit better than how it was shown. So we're just gonna give this High some hell. He's not gonna be able to outrun us. Go ahead and throw some fire. Completely do that. Gonna Vulcan rush him and then take him out with a overhead swing. So really, this unit does actually just really pay off when you are just absurdly aggressive with them. So we're gonna just rush down that guy, switch over here, get a hit in, go to Vulcans, and just pull the trigger. You just gotta pull the trigger. And we're gonna get an overhead high five because he really respected our talents there. And we're gonna keep backing off, and the time's up. So again, I think it's a dang good unit for what it is. Is it my favorite? No. Look, that is a heck of a trio of quadruplets. It's a nice score. 3rd place. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.